recently become a fan of Richard Scarry's characters and animations because for some reason I just don't ever remember seeing any as a child or reading any of the books. So I decided to try and discover them as an adult and see how I'd find them. And I love watching educational cartoons because I grew up watching a lot of television. And I love to see how educational TV shows and cartoons can be. And I was particularly looking forward to Richard Scarry's Best Learning Songs video ever because I had no idea what to expect from this. And I have to say, it's rather delightful. So, this one was released originally in 1993. It's directed by Tony Eastman, written, of course, by Richard Scarry and Ellen Weiss. And we have a great voice cast. I don't know who voices which characters because IMDb is very vague, but we do have Lacey Chabert credited, which makes me very happy. And the narrative is pretty straightforward. All of the children are putting on a show. And we have this great set, this stage with the curtains, and we have the parents in the audience. It's brilliantly done. And the children all sing songs about different things. We have a child singing a song about the alphabet. And occasionally we'll see them singing on stage. Sometimes we'll see clips to illustrate what they're singing about. For example, M is for moon, we'll have a picture of the moon. Q is for queen, we'll have a picture of the queen. And it's very well done and very well put together. They also sing about numbers, and we have representations of that on screen. And they sing about shapes and various other things, and it's a great variety, and therefore there's a lot to learn about. So if a child watching it knows their alphabet, but they're not quite there with their numbers, or vice versa, or if they're just beginning to learn about shapes, there's going to be something there that can benefit them and that they can really take away something beautiful from. For me, as an adult, I rather enjoyed watching the animation. It is stunning. I love the animation style, which makes me feel kind of sad that I didn't fall in love with Richard Scarry as a child. I have no recollection of ever coming across Richard Scarry. I might have done, but it would surprise me if I had, because the animation style is gorgeous and I've always loved this style. So it would be unusual if I'd come across it and didn't fall in love with it. But watching it now, I love the animation style. I love the design of the characters, and I love the colour palette. We have this gorgeous mix of soft, delicate colours, and then occasionally we'll have this pop of bright colour, and it just works so well. I had a lot of fun with it. I didn't know what to expect from Richard Scarry's Best Learning Songs video ever, but I'm pleased to say it's an absolute delight. If I had a child, I have a cat, not quite the same thing, but if I had a child, I would happily show them this. Watching it as an adult, I thoroughly enjoyed the beauty of the animation itself, and I was delighted to see just how educational it is. Richard Scarry's Best Learning Songs video ever is pretty charming.